Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. Are you also receiving a lot of leads from Google Forms? Then this automation is for you. Here in this automation, I'm going to show you as soon as you receive a new form submission, you can automatically add all the details to your Pipedrive or your CRM. So here, as soon as I receive the form submission, I have added the form submission details to my Pipedrive and created a contact or a person there. If you also want to learn how you can create this for your business, let's start creating this from the beginning. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can connect Google Forms with Pipedrive in such a manner that whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission, automatically a contact or a lead is created in the Pipedrive. I'm going to use Pabbly for this. This is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in the browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, we can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. You can use the tasks and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on the Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features that do forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Connect Access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where I will be able to find all the workflows over here and all the folders over here. If you wish to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow. I'm going to create it from the scratch. Name this workflow as connect Google Forms to Pipedrive CRM automatically, and now I am going to select the folder. These are the folders which have been created. I am going to select it as Forms Automation and then click on Create. Here, workflow is created successfully. As soon as I click on Create, this box has appeared in front of me where I have to enter my trigger application. Trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want that whenever there is a new form submission from Google Forms, automatically a contact is created in Pipedrive, which means whenever there is a new form submission, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I'm going to take Google Forms. And in my trigger event, I'm going to select new response received and then click on connect. So now I need to make connection between Google Forms and Pabbly Connect, for which a webhook URL is provided to me. And this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Google Forms with Pabbly Connect. I'm going to follow the help desk given below and build this connection. For that, I'm going to open my Google Forms. Now over here, you can see that I have created this contact form and I have all these fields: name, email, phone, address, and city. Now first, I'm going to go towards the responses, and you can see this view in sheets. I'm going to open this. Here you see that I have landed towards the spreadsheet. You can see the contact form. We have the timestamps, name, email, phone, address, and city. We have all these fields: name, email, phone, address, and city. So now we can see that the Google Forms and Google Sheets are connected, and whenever there will be new form submission from this, all the details will be added here. And to check this, we are going to do a form submission. Now over here, I'm going to click on this link. I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to paste it over here in a new tab. As the form opens, I'm going to do a form submission. Now here I'm going to enter some dummy details, like I'm going to enter the name as new lead, email address as newlead@pabblydudes.com. I'm going to enter the phone number. I'm going to enter the address. I'm going to enter city as Bhopal. I'll click submit. Here, as soon as the form submission is done, all the details should be captured in the spreadsheet. Let me open the spreadsheet, and instantly with the date and timing of this form submission, all the details are added here. Here, as soon as we have received the response, we can see the connection setup is working fine. And now whenever there will be new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever there is a new form submission, I want to send this to my workflow. So to do that, I'm going to first copy this webhook URL. Now I'm going to go back towards the spreadsheet. I'm going to click on this extensions, click on this add-ons, and then click on this get add-ons. Here Google Workspace Marketplace will appear in front of me, where I have to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks, and you will see I have already installed this. You have to follow the same process, and after installing this, you have to refresh your Google Sheets spreadsheet. As you do this, your extension will start appearing over here, and from here you have to go towards this initial setup where a dialog box will appear where you have to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. Now we have already copied the webhook URL from this workflow, so we are going to paste the webhook URL here, and then we have to enter the trigger column. The trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that data will be sent to the webhook URL. Here my final data entry column is column F, which means whenever the data will be added in this particular column, the complete data will be sent to the workflow. I'm going to click on this send test, and you will see test data sent successfully. I'm going to click on this submit, and you will see setup configured successfully. Now I am going to go towards my workflow and check whether I have received any response there or not. But before that, we have to go towards the extensions, click on this Pabbly Connect webhooks, and then click on the send on event. So this step shows whatever data we receive in future, it is sent to Pabbly Connect, and this step is very important. So I'll go back towards the workflow, and over here we have received the response. The trigger column is this. We have the spreadsheet name, then we have the rest of the details, like the phone number is this, the name is new lead, email address is newlead@pabblyhuge.com, the city is Bhopal, and the address is Cone Street. Here, as soon as we have received the response, we can see the connection setup is working fine, and now whenever there will be new lead, I will start capturing that response there in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new form submission, I want to add that to Pipedrive. I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application, I'm going to search for Pipedrive. In the action event, I'm going to select create a person and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, and now to make this connection, we have to enter the API token. To get this API token, I have to go towards the profile, personal preference, and API. I'm going to open my Pipedrive, go towards this profile, click on this personal preference, and then click on this API. I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to paste it over here, and I'm going to click on this save. So here you will see Pipedrive will be connected to Pabbly Connect, and then I have to enter the details. So over here, I'm not going to enter the details manually. Instead, I'm going to map it. To map it, I'm going to enter / go towards this Google Forms, and then I'm going to enter the name as this. Then the label will be customer. Then I'm going to skip this label. Then I'm going to enter the phone number, which is this one. Then I'm going to enter the email address, which is this new@pabblyhuge.com. We do not have the organization and the owner visible to also, and I have already entered the name, so I'm not going to enter this separately, first name and the last name. But if you want to enter separately, you have to use one more action step before this action step, text formatter by Pabbly, where you have to split this new with the lead. For that, you have to use the trigger event as split text. So I'm going to keep the visibility to item owner. Now over here you see mapping is important, so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even when you receive the new response, and that's why we map it instead of manually entering it. Here, after entering all the details, I'll hit save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. We have received the response, and this response is a positive one. Now let me open my Pipedrive and check whether I have created the same account there or not. And here it is. We have created this new lead. If I open this new lead, you can see the name which we added was new lead. Then we have added the phone number. If I go towards this edit, you can see the email address which we entered was newlead@pabblyhuge.com, and then we have this phone number, which is this 8484. Here, as soon as we have created the person, we can see the connection setup is working fine. And now whenever there will be new form submission, I will start creating a person in the Pipedrive. So this is how we have built the connection between Google Forms and Pipedrive using Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below, and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. And before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on the Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching.
Not only this automation, you can create multiple such automation using Pabbly Connect. Now if you want to know the different plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com, and if you have any issues, you can comment down this video below, and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching.